Okay, so this is just a quick video just to show you how to get started making your own stop animation. This can be great for animating your own Lego, or maybe you've made a model out of plasticine or something and you want to bring it to life. You can do this with a simple iPhone or Android and download a simple app. So I'll just quickly show you the app, what it looks like on the app page. I'll be using it on an iPhone, so I'm not 100% on the technicalities of an Android version, but there we go. I'll show you how to get started. Okay, so this is my very simple setup. Obviously I've got a cheapish tripod and a friction arm, a magic friction arm, but you can obviously use it by propping up your phone or your iPad up with like a heavy book or something hard. You could normally use natural light, but for me today I'm going to be using a little light here, but you could use a lamp, you could use another iPhone with a camera. So this is the animation character. He's going to ride around on his skateboard, and I'm going to show you the app. The opening screen displays all the projects that you might have already done. If you haven't obviously done any, then all you'll see is this new movie and probably the intro movie, which everyone has and I've probably deleted. So if you click on new movie, you'll be in the new movie screen, and this, you can see what the camera sees. So this is your scene. Obviously you could spend a bit more time making a more exciting screen, but at the moment this is what we see, and our main character here, Mr. Lego Stormtrooper Clone Trooper on a little skateboard thing. I've just done that for ease. You could make a man who's walking. Here is all the kind of opening viewer. So if you've done lots of frames, the frames would be along here, and you could adjust each frame. You could delete a frame. It's quite a simple process. The play button would play back what you've done so far, and this little camera icon here means take photos. You can also add effects here. You can add an audio track over the top, and this one takes you back to the menu where the whole video is. This menu here is settings, so that can adjust the frame rate to make your animation faster or slower. So I'm going to click here. This is my articulated robot. So it's just a simple robot with a swivelly head, and this is just a simple arm mechanism I made out of Lego. So it twists in a number of ways, and he's got a kind of hands, and I've still got Mr. Cyclist here, so he could end up not looking where he's going and get picked up by a robot or something. I'm not sure quite how this animation's going to go, but I'm just going to show you how I do a bit more of a complicated scene. Okay, so I've just started a fresh project, so 1 out of 1 frame so far. I'm going to click on the camera. Okay, so that's in the camera view, and I've got my character here who's not in focus. Okay, now he's in focus, but the background isn't. Okay, so the robot is going to so I'm going to set the frame up for how the beginning's going to look. I might move him back a bit, or a bit more central. Maybe I'll have him looking this way. Okay, so I'm going to start the frame like this, and then I'm going to move my character into the frame just a little bit, and I think I'll stop there. Boom. Being careful not to let my fingers be in the frame. Gonna look around. If you want to have a pause, you simply take a few blank photos. So I'm going to have him look left and then look right robot. Look around. Oh, not with my hands in. Easily done, so I'll have to go back and delete that frame. So even my arm changing position has an effect. Have him, his head look back a little bit again. His eyes are going to come around. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to have his arm move up a little bit and twist. So I'm gonna work on the fact that this stormtrooper doesn't see the giant robot right behind him. Gonna make his head move slightly again. Just a smidge of the hand movement here. And then he's going to continue looking this way. The robot's going to continue looking this way. And his hand's going to come down like this. Twist the wrist and have him look this way. Have his hand twist some more. And his head's going to move. Bit more. This hand's gonna come down, twist, turn his head a bit more like this. His eyes are gonna be following our friend. See, this is going to have a drastic movement. He sees the hand. He's going to look again, look surprised. The hand's coming for him. He's going to reverse away. The hand's going to follow him. Try and push away. But the hand is going to move after him. He's going to try and move away. second. Then underneath, because it can't really float, I'm gonna try and make it look like the hand is lifting him off the ground. Like this. Yeah, that's working. And then he's been caught by the big beastie. Gonna make him flap his legs and look at his captor. Eyes are going to look at his friend. He's going to twist like this. Raise his arm. Tilt back. And then straighten up. And it's gonna break. Brilliant. Just a simple fixing. And then a very gonna dangle the guy here as if it looks like bang. Okay, so then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the main menu. We're gonna oops, no, we're not gonna delete anything. We're gonna scroll right back to the beginning. And I'm gonna play it for you. Okay, so I can see what needs changing now. So I need to twist to the end, which is quite a lot of frames, 65 frames. And what it needs at the end is just a few random frames. So I'm going to go back to the beginning. It's good, I like that. To do is we need to find that frame with my finger in. So just going to scroll through until we find it. There's one there, so we need to just tap that one, press delete, easy peasy. There was another one, this one, and then just delete that one. Just check there aren't any more. Okay, so now go back. Then this is the menu system. So now what I want to do is I want to press select my video, and I'm going to press the upload button, which is here. I'm going to click export movie. And I'm going to scroll down to where it says save video. You might have saved to file. You might want to directly upload it to Facebook or Instagram or something. Just click save video, and then what that will do is render it properly. And then now you can jump straight into your picture app, which is this one. So I'm now in Photos, and I can now watch my video. So I've added some audio effects and sound effects to the clip just to add a bit of ambience. I'll probably be showing you more advanced things of how you can make your videos even more epic in future videos, but please do check out Clayton Art Club Facebook page and subscribe for more videos. Okay, take care, bye.